30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 19 seconds. 10.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Stopped by Jacoy and Bennett. Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Matt. 222.
Now Fields. Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Straight ahead is Hall. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go. 319, you have to touch.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First down and goal to go.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Rolling to his right. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Oh, they were so close, that close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone, and now it'll be 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
An audible here to get a new look. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal.
Great. 180, 180.
I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Fields. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st down, New York.
No more.
Back to throw. Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. First carry here for trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
As a linebacker, you're trying to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Fields now to throw. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 17-yard line.
And we'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. First down.
They'll give the ball. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackled there by Lewis Seed.
Brings up 2nd down.
The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Here we go, son.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Here we go. 258, 258. Easy, easy, easy.
Paul will give up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third down at 6.
Here we go. Hey, 258, 258.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick-6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did. They came through with a big-time pick-6.
So they get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On play action, Fields out to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A gain of
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Here we go. Hey, Cat. Green light.
A handoff for Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down. At their 48-yard line.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
The plan was clearly to challenge that by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
They'll run with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Don't jump, ready?
Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Fields on the move to his left. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Here we go, son. Easy.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a give to Hall. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Here we go, son. 158, 175.
Here's Fields. This is caught. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Full connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, trying to put together another drive.
As simple as tipping the cap and nodding the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts. He'll buy some time right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, back.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
73. No touch.
They'll set up a throw. Being chased out left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. Jahan Dotson. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Easy. 321, 320. Hey, Ted.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And that is incomplete here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Hurts going to move him around.
63. Call up Yeti. Hey, easy. 63. Bad. Yeti. No touch.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Hurts. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Bottom line is that he is just something else as a runner because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip up a game that big. And he did it with the defense giving him a little extra attention after he hit him on a run earlier this series.
A first down carry for Barkley. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No touch that. Trimmer. No touch.
They'll run with Smith. And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
Intended for Devontae Smith. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he stopped immediately there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Extend. Go.
Play action. It's Fields. Steps away. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him by passing downs.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
11. Here we go.
Now Hall. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
That's 35. Don't jump. Ready? 319. Ready for that? Hey, Cam. Right.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Here we go. Hey, never mind. Come on, son. Hey, Cam. Right.
Now Fields. Rolling to his left. And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. First carry down for A.J. Dillon. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Final minute now of the third quarter. From the 25 on second down, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there for Philly. 61 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. The pitch goes to Barkley. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Well, anytime down here in the red zone that you can get a running back going lateral to the line of scrimmage, that's a plus for the defense. We all hear about the offensive guys saying, get north and south, get upfield. They didn't allow it at all on that play.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going to look to throw. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some explaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this fourth quarter and the rest of this game very interesting.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Hall. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
But sometimes, Brand, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now he's into the clear again. The right end, touchdown, New York. Justin Fields, 79 yards. And the Jets strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either. But, boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense. Guys dropping off into coverage. Their eyes averted somewhere else. And guess what? He filled the void with his legs.
Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Now he'll give it up on the reverse.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. The middle with Barkley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Downright touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing is Hurts. Looking for Dotson. He's got him. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Barkley again. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here we go. Green 19, let's go.
From the gun, here's Fields. Pass complete to Taylor. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
1st down, New York.
35. Hey, 10.
Here's Fields. And he'll find Hall. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Nice. Well coached. A team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Fields. Taken in left side. It's Wilson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll give to Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Green 9. Delta. Go.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way. Now Fields. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. On for the extra point is Folk. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Eagles 21.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Great. Carl up Yeti.
He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds.
They've been trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Conversion.
Hey, Silver. Carl up Yeti.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. It's incomplete. They gambled for the win, and they trail by 1 here in the final moments.
Kicking off for Philadelphia.
And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let
So try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000
Richtung Salzburg.
Nation.